back with more .hack GU. Apparently I'm still hanging out with Kun and Pai.
Atoliが消えたのはモーリー・バローよ。
俺とパイを誘ってくれ。急ごう。
Well, apparently I haven't invited them to my party yet. And we gotta go save Atoli. Funny thing is, last time I played, I was chatting on GameFAQs, and I think I made it pretty clear that I don't like Atoli at all. And I told them that I send Atoli the meanest emails that I can. I got called a Heartless Monster because of that. And then someone brings up Atoli's past. I haven't got that far in the game yet, obviously, but they don't care. So they're here telling me all about that character's past. And it's like, I really could care less. I went on to the .hack Wikia and I looked up her character information. And like, she gets bullied at school. Okay, yeah, I could feel bad for that, but it's not gonna make me like her. Her parents yell at her for having bad grades. In Japan, that is a huge thing. So yeah, I can feel bad about her for that. Still doesn't make me like her. Oh, hello there. And then there's the whole children should be seen and not heard part of her past. That's her parents' belief. My grandmother was like that. No big deal. It's easy to get around. And then there was the part where her parents yelled at her for wanting expensive clothing. Designer clothing is what was posted. You're attempting suicide because you can't have designer clothing. Really? That's gonna be on your list of why you kill yourself. So yeah, I posted all the things that was on the wiki. And then I post my own past. My past ain't rainbows and puppy dogs. I mean, people who do have pasts like that, good for you. I'm a sharer. I'm gonna put this out right now. I do share my past. Mainly because it doesn't bother me. I'm not ashamed of it, and what was done to me was wrong. I barely have memories of what was done to me as a child. I do have memories of what happened to me as a teenager, and what kept on happening up until a few months ago when I finally said enough is enough. Well, I was sexually abused by my father when I was 2 years old. I have no memory of it, but my mom remembers, and she keeps reminding me that I was hurt as a child. Well, cops never did anything for me, blah 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 blah, so eventually he was put on the registry down in Florida, and someone told me that the reason why he's not showing up in the registry is because he probably died. that they take the sex offenders who are dead off the registry or whatever. I don't know if it's true or not. Well, when I was a teenager, my aunt had this boyfriend. I've literally dubbed him pervert. Oops. Everybody on my Discord server knows about pervert. He's been, I guess this term is more sexually harassing me. It's more of a harassment, psychological abuse. He's just one sick fucktard. Well, because I actually shared my past openly, I'm a liar. They didn't see the point that I was trying to make, that there are people out there with worse past than Atoli. No, they just saw someone who's trying to justify their reasons for not liking poor little cinnamon bun Atoli. Someone actually said she's not a cinnamon bun, she's an onion, but either way. What I found amusing throughout all of this was the fact that they literally got their panties in a twist over someone not liking their favorite character. I'm sorry, but just because you have a bad past doesn't mean you should be treating people like you do. She's forcing her own opinions onto Haseo. And the reason why Haseo's so mean to her is because of how she acts. He's not that mean to the other people he's around. I mean, he's a big ball of fluff around Bo. Yeah, he's a little harsh with Bouncy Ball and Monkey Tail. Let's see, what were their actual names? Gasper and Salias? Something like that. I give them nicknames because I'm bad with names. He's not as harsh with them. But when it comes to Atoli, he's terrible. And it's mostly because of how she acts. But yeah, I've actually had people call me a heartless, emotionless monster because I don't like the little brat Atoli that I have to go save, which I'm actually procrastinating on doing because I really don't want to save her. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Shino all that much. I mean, she was a nice character, awesome to have around. Had a nice little storyline with them. But, I'll take Shino over Atoli. I've actually made point in saying that I would take Atoli over my aunts, well, a few of my aunts, and a few people that are actually in my actual life. But that's only because their way of shoving their opinions onto people aren't as bad as Atoli. But I still don't like her. If I had to choose who I wanted to be around, I would choose the lesser of the evils. And Atoli just happens to be the lesser of it, because, you know, after you yell at her a few times, she actually gets it through her head that what she's doing is not nice and not good. But it takes her a few moments. Someone had actually defended me on facts. They're all like, if this person was doing this for attention, it's not hurting anyone. But if they're actually telling the truth, it just makes you look like a really big dick. Like, the thing is, I don't care if they believe me or not. I was just using my past to make a point. Atoli's past isn't all that bad. Therefore, I'm not gonna fall head over heels in love with the little brat. I'm not trying to get people to feel bad for me. I really don't care. But, yeah, this person stood up for me. At least I think it's that. And I was reading their... Mom and I were in the taxi yesterday, and I was reading that post out loud. It actually had cuss words in it. The first few words had a cuss word. First sentence had a cuss word. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And the taxi driver turns up his music to drown out my reading this forum post. And then he goes, "Is that your mama?" Like, one, I'm an adult. Chill the fuck out. I can cuss if I fucking want to. Two, it's really none of your business what I say to my mama. Just because you weren't allowed to cuss in front of your mama doesn't mean my mama and I don't cuss at each other every single day. I'm not going that far back. I mean, literally, Mom and I will joke around cussing at each other and shit. It's just the way we show our love to each other. I've actually had friends online on like Discord and Skype and TeamSpeak, and let's see, I had Raid Call at one point. I was on TeamSpeak at one point. I think I used Ventriloquist. I could barely use Mumble, so I never... It didn't really work for me. So, yeah, Mumble never got to really use. But yeah, my friends, they were all shocked at how I talked to my mom. And this taxi driver is just all up in my face. You shouldn't be talking to your mama like that. And it's like, I'm not talking to her like that. I'm reading a frickin' forum post. Somebody else's words. I mean, do you read Huckleberry Finn? Or The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and, like, censor what you're saying just to make people around you feel better? Probably. Because, you know, people are actually trying to get them to censor that book. But you don't censor shit when you're reading someone else's words. Whether it's a forum post or a book, you're reading someone else's words. And this guy just turns up his radio while I'm trying to tell my mom what this person said about me, like how they defended me and crap, and he gets his the taxi driver gets his panties in a twist. Like, dude, just drive us to our fucking appointment and be quiet. None of your business. I mean, welcome to the year 2017, where cussing isn't illegal. Where the child abuse you endured as a kid just for cussing is no longer legal. I mean, people these days, you mean, got the older people, oh no, you said a cuss word, you're gonna go to hell! And then you got kids, that's my waifu, you have to like my waifu because I like my waifu! That's pretty much what people are these days. Yeah, my Monday started off pretty interesting. And then my week just pretty much got better. Sarcasm intended. So instead of being, you know, continuously fighting on that forum, I blocked the person who had tried to force their love of Atoli onto me. Tried to force me to like the character just because her past was bad, and then ignored the fact that there are other people with worse pasts out there. Called me a liar for having telling my story. So yeah, I blocked him or her, whatever the spineless bastard's gender is. I mean, the character whines about not being able to have expensive clothing. Her past. Whoa. Bouncies. Bouncies. In my way. What was I saying before the bouncies distracted me? So, yeah, the character, her past would have been perfectly fine. Real sympathetic. A lot of people would have been more sympathetic to her if they hadn't put in that whole, the whole expensive designer clothing shit. If they would have left that out, her past would have been perfect for sympathy. But they added that part, and it just... This game was made back when internet was coming from your phone line and computers were insanely expensive and shit. So, you know, this character's already racking up a nice, good internet bill. Even, you know, wasting all that bandwidth on this game and stuff. And she complains about not being allowed to have designer clothing. And a lot of the stuff she does that's really stupid, you just really need common sense for. It's like she has no common sense whatsoever, and then she blames everything else on other people. That's how I see it. I mean, it's actually common knowledge not to believe everything you read in here on the internet. That's why I don't get upset when people call me a liar about my past. Because, you know, don't believe everything you see or hear on the internet. Well, Atoli believes everything she's told. And she's at an age where she can actually start thinking for herself. Self-esteem issues or not. There's self-esteem, and then there's just being flat out stupid. Believing everything you hear is not self-esteem. I'm sorry.
ま、ざっとこんなもんだな。 やれやれ。
進路不明通りかかりのジムだわ投入ぶひ
Team Rocket's blasting off again. I actually brought up a question about this whole Atoli thing. I actually believe that people who like Atoli are actually guys, and the ones that dislike her are girls. Because so far, that's what it seems like. One of the people who admitted to liking Atoli have announced that they are a guy. Nobody else has answered that question. Only one person. But it's actually starting to look and feel like a guy thing. This whole Atoli love thing people have going on here. Is that there? Over there you are. Yay, money! Someone actually called Entrance a waifu, and it's like, is he considered a husbando? Because I call the guys that I prefer eye candy. I don't use full waifu husbando crap, but yeah. I don't really pay attention to the fads of the waifu thing that apparently goes on. So, entrance. Waifu? Oh, you're supposed to go rank it on that dude's ass. Really? You know, for some reason, people tend to pick fights with me when I'm already in a bad mood, or having a really bad, shitty month. Like, on the 3rd of this month, my month was rear-ended. And, like, she's been in serious pain. She's been having spasms and tremors because of how much pain she's in. And the family doctor just calls it jumping. It's like, no, that's not jumping. It actually looks like she's having a fucking seizure. Our family doctor's a dumbass, a dick, if you will. And, So, yeah, I'm all concerned for my mom. I'm all pissed off for the guy that rear-ended her and my aunt. So I'm already having a pretty bad month, and people are shoving this character down my fucking throat, trying to force me to like her. Like, don't mess with me. Well, this whole character thing be an interesting chat with my counselor next one.
まあこんなものかしら。逃がさないわ。ほらよ。ほら、とどめだ。よいしょ。少年、鎧立ち。来光戦だ。ほらよ。いや、はい、や。ほら。あらよ。とどめだ。少年、鎧立ち。とどめだ。いや。ほら。よいしょ。とどめだ。はい。少年、鎧立ち。
So yeah, that's how my week started. How's everyone else's week going so far? It's only Wednesday. Let's see what happens the rest of the week. And we'll go over to this island first. Thank you. Come on, King. Bye-bye. Like I said, her phone's upstairs, Mom. Yosh, moratta. Hora! Hora yo! Yoroi dachi. Todame da! Yoisho! Hora yo! Itsutsu soudan! Todame da! Hora! 少年、鎧立ち。はい、はい、とどめだ。少年、鎧立ち。ほらよ。よいしょ。ほら、コランシュ。無様なもんだぜ。They're all leveled up. Yay! Okay. Nothing up here. Boss is beat. Oh, barrel.
Ose! Ore! Hura! Arayo! Ken! Twilight! Hakyudan! Ken! とどめだ! Shonen! Yoroi dachi! Hakyudan! Twilight! Ore! Ken! Shonen! Yoroi dachi! Ore! Hakyudan!
Really? Come on, Kun.
Ore! Ura! 一つ三段! 負ける気はしないな。初年鎧立ち。ほら、とどめだ。はいはいはいはい。
Woke up from her 5 hours. She's in the mood. I told her that the one neighbor girl came over to visit. And she's all pissy because the neighbor girl's not answering her cell phone again. And it's like, dude, if she's upstairs, she's not going to hear her cell phone. This is why people need house phones. Or, you know, no phones at all. Phones are evil. I don't like phones. I'm tempted to throw my own phone, house phone, out the freaking window. I hate phones. I refuse to talk on phones. I mean, I can't hear half of what people say anyway. It's weird because I'm perfectly fine with, you know, Discord and chat programs, but when it comes to a telephone, there's something about them that I just can't hear what people are saying. And it makes me extremely uncomfortable. So yeah, my mom's in the mood. Just what I needed. Meh, we're done here. Alright, now we'll go and look at Atoli. We'll look for her. Or not.
よしもらった。ほらよ白球弾。とどめだ。
食らいなさい。獅子連撃。
とどめだ。激雪草月。ほらとどめだ。よいしょ。
はいはい。
雷光旋弾。とどめだ。
獅子連撃。
ほら一雪草月。ほら白球弾。ほらよ一雪草月。ほらよ雷光旋弾。とどめだ。あ、次行こうか。
隙だらけね。
ほらとどめだ。ほらとどめだ。よいしょ。とどめだ。
はい
ほらよいしょ。激雪草月。ほらとどめだ。ほらほらよ三段。激雪草月。
I don't think I'll be playing well tonight.
ほらよとどめだ。
腰椎。
ほらよほら激雪草月。
So after we find Atoli
ほらよ
or whatever,
雷光旋弾。とどめだ。
I might get off. I just needed to smash stuff.
ほら
Or just smash itself. Jeez.
あ、次行こうか。よしもらった。ほらよ雷光旋弾。ほらよ白球弾。ほらほらよ初電鎧立ち。ほらほらよよいしょ。ほらよ雷光旋弾。とどめだ。ほら激雪草月。とどめだ。ほらとどめだ。よいしょ。
まあこんなものかしら。
押せ。ほらとどめだ。白球弾。
獅子連撃。
ほらよほらよほらよいしょ。ほらほらよ白球弾。初電鎧立ち。白球弾。とどめだ。ほらとどめだ。ほらよいしょ。ほらよ白球弾。とどめだ。ほらトランシュ。雷光旋弾。とどめだ。
ま、ざっとこんなもんだな。
蹴散らしてやる。ほらよ突三段。初電鎧立ち。
腰椎。
ほらよよいしょ。ほらほらよ白球弾。激雪草月。ほらほらほらよ一つ三段。ほらとどめだ。激雪草月。
Bed crab.
トランシュ
ま、ざっとこんなもんだな。
負ける気はしないな。腰椎外交船団ほらほらほらほらとどめだ食らいなさい腰椎ほらよとどめだ。
ま、ざっとこんなもんだな。
And guys, I will be back. I have to use the restroom. Like I said, I'm not feeling good today. So yeah, I'll be back. Sorry for the long wait, guys. I'm back. I always get sick this time of year. It really sucks. We have this cow laid out on the edge of the tub. We normally put it down on the floor and take a bath and showers. Zeke was trying. Our one cat Zeke was trying to crawl underneath the towel. It's just the way he was doing it was just so cute.
ま、ざっとこんなもんだな。
好きだらけね。
ほらほらよ、大光船団、はいはい、ほらよ、はい、ほら食らいなさい、ほれ、ただめだ、はい、卓球団、食らいなさい、獅子連撃、ほれ、ほらよ、あらよ、大光船団、落ちろ、ほらよ、よいしょ、少年、鎧立ち、はい、ほら、ほら、俺たちの勝ちだな。
Whoa, get back here.
2位に追いつくとはユウただものではござんせんね。ようござんす。ユウの俊足をたたえ幸運を授けるざんす。
You talk too fast.
Ski だらけね。
ほら、球団、ほらや、食らいなさい、鎧立ち、ほれ、ダメだ、食らいなさい、大光船団、獅子連撃、ほら、ほらよ、はいはい、少年、鎧立ち、大光船団、ダメだ、獅子連撃、
まあこんなものかしら。
またこいつか。
進路不明、通りがかりの生命中玉、フリーズ、武器。グラグラグラグラグラグラグラ。
チャンス到来、ほら、とどめだ、大光船団、はい、ほらよ、ほら、ほらよ、ほら、少年、鎧立ち、ほら、ほらよ、少年、鎧立ち、ほら、とどめだ、
on, I had my guard up.
まあこんなものかしら。
Apparently someone got bugged while they were at the part where Haseo and Bo meets for the first time.
Chance 到来
Haseo stopped.
とどめだ一つ三段ほらよとどめだおりゃはい裏よいしょ元気少年鎧立ちほらよほらようわ
No wonder.
おりゃ裏あらよ元気少年鎧立ち一つ三段
獅子連撃。
ほらよほらほらだほらよいしょほらよ俺たちの勝ちだな
Ooh, thank you.
"逃がさないわ。 はいはいはいはい
戦だ突破さい
獅子連撃。
ほらよおりゃよいしょダメだ少年鎧立ち一つほらよほらとダメだおりゃ少年鎧立ちおりゃほらよいしょ来光戦団
獅子連撃。
とダメだ
まあこんなものかしら。
Dude, that sword is longer and thicker and wider than Haseo. I still prefer twin blades with all that armor. Alright. I guess now we go to the area that Atoli disappeared at. Can we go on another adventure instead? Ah, I missed a treasure box. I'm gonna come over here and save real quick.
俺とパイを誘っ
Really? Ah, he does have this holy potion thing. Alright, the last weapon I need comes from that. Last three come from those. Wait. Arena monsters. Too bad it doesn't tell me what monsters I'm missing. Yay. Wait, I need to go see the PK NPC dude.
Yo.
I'm barely halfway done. It's like, wait a minute, what? Emperor? What? And I was like, oh yeah, the Coliseum arena thing. Bow down before me. I said bow. Grovel at my feet. Bring me things. Feed the decay. One more! Seriously? Just one more? Ah! Fuck it, I'll run. Really? Just one more? I'm gonna go do that. I was hoping they'd tell me more about this stupid jerk. That one is adorable! Oh my gosh, I want one! I want it as a pet! I want to take it back to my guild!
またこいつか。
進路不明、燃料不足のため、機能低総理係の生命体を補足。燃料余分は投入してください。グラグラグラグラグラグラグラ。
上等だ。
Really?
ってこい。
I was doing something, you assholes.
発球弾。発球弾。俺たちの勝ちだな。チャンス到来。発球弾。
Okay, so bigger than me? Not gonna work well.
こんなものかしら。油断しないで。
Really? I was going after the barrel.
ほら。とどめだ。
獅子連撃。
あ、次行こうか。
It don't matter.
蹴散らしてやる。発球弾。とどめだ。俺たちの勝ちだな。チャンス到来。ほら。
まあこんなものかしら。
Okay, I see no more barrels. Damn it.
発球弾。ほら。ほら。
ま、ざっとこんなもんだな。
Found a barrel.
Let's go. 行きましょ
う。一つ三段。とどめだ。ほら。ほら。よいしょ。 季節草月はい、はいとどめだ。
無様なもんだぜ。
Love me.
蹴散らしてやる。俺たちの勝ちだな。
Clear all areas. Trophy. It's really just after that Mecha Grunty thing. That's all I wanted. But I got a trophy! Well, technically I got 2 trophies because Mecha Grunty's thing is over. Therefore that's another trophy. 2 trophies! Yay! Give me my trophy! And my item. Yay! Trophy! And item. Okay, we'll go save the little brat now.
トライエッジのサインがあった場所か。
アトリ、どこだアトリ。トライエッジが光ってる。
行きましょう。アトリはきっとこの奥よ。
Yes, let's warp. Can't be any more ready than what we already are.
瀬尾さん、どうしてここが。
アトリ、何やって。
ダメ、来ないで。ここは私が自分の力で見つけたんです。だから手を出さないでください。私だけの力でトライエッジのこと突き止めてみせますから。
どうしてお前がトライエッジを。
だって私見てほしいんです。ちゃんと私を見てほしいんです。
何言ってんだ。俺はちゃんとお前を。違う。
だったらあんなこと言わなかった。
俺が何言ったって言うんだよ。
紛らわしいって二度と姿見せるなって長谷尾さんそう言ったじゃないですか。
Cause you are irritating.
違うって。それは
違わない。本当に私を見ててくれたならあんなこと言わなかったはずです。私より強い呪文師の人がいれば長谷尾さんはその人を選ぶ。私よりシノさんに似てる人がいれば長谷尾さんはその人を頼る。そうでしょ。違いますか。
赤野郎、違うって言ってるだろ。
だってバカだもん。どうせバカだもん。 違いしちゃったんだもん。私がバカなのは私が一番分かってるもん。
そうやって自分をバカにしてたら本当にそうなっちまう。てめえは何者だ？ハッカーか？気分使いか？愛だか？くそ、まただんまりかよ。もう二度とふざけた真似はさせねえ。生き返したち返しやがれ！吠え面かくなよ。ただめだ。三段。九段。ほらよ。獅子連撃。初年鎧立ち。骨三段。ほらよ。おりゃ。初年鎧立ち。おりゃ。獅子連撃。よいしょ。
Kite goes down this easily. I'm gonna be upset. Halfway dead.
一つ三段。パサイ。ライト三段。とどめだ。
Wait, am I being data drained? I don't know why, but that actually looks familiar.
Atoli!
やったのか。
そんなことができるなんて。
来るぞ、気をつけろ。ここは なのか。
わからないわ。でもデータ的にはとても近い。
どっちでも関係ねえ。俺はあいつを倒す。そして取り戻すんだ、全てを。いいぜ、来いよ。俺はここにいる。スケーイ。
Seismic toss. I'm sorry. Go forward. Damn it, he healed. Oops. So that doesn't skip that cutscene, that sucks. Really? laid my controller on my leg so I could make a post on Discord, and it vibrated off my leg. Oh, come on, I moved out of the way. Smash button, smash, 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 smash. Buttons have been smashed. Whoops.
待て！未機関車を元に戻す方法を！
長谷を
収穫はなしね。
That's not creepy at all.
Atoli! そこから離れろ！
She dead. Did we lose her? She dead. Annoying phone is annoying. Annoying phone is annoying. I swear they have like a 10-minute speech just to remind you that you have a doctor appointment from this one place. Ugh.
俺たち悪い夢でも見てるのか。ディスプレイに映ったこのハセオを見ているべきリアルの俺は
悲しみ、疑い、ここには間をせぐその全てが詰まる。 PC とプレイヤーへの影響をこれ以上の場所がある。そう、ここはまるで
間の観察室。
俺たちはモルモットか。
あれを奪おうとする。
何なのこれは。
あんたは俺に何を望んでいる。
強くなれ。全ての喜びと悲しみを食らい踏み台にして。ハセオ、真実を知りたいとは思わない。
真実。
そう、シノが意識不明になったトライエッジの正体、非分の秘密。愛だは
非分が愛だ。
そうだ。しかし一つの非分の前には小さな真実しか現れない。
Apparently my microphone thing popped out. So, let's see. You have cleared .hack Volume 1, Rebirth. It is recommended that you save the game. Uchi Yamada has sent you a mail about continuing your adventure in Volume 1 and converting your data to Volume 2. Yes, save! I'm not done with Volume 1 anyway. And after I check the emails and boards and whatnot, I'm gonna save again. The Abyss quest! I have it now! Good, I didn't fuck up. Congratulations on completing .hack GU Volume 1 Rebirth. Data saved in this condition can be converted and used in Volume 2. Steps for converting data are as follows. From the desktop, click the big blank button and go back to the title screen. Select Volume 2 from the title screen. Select New Game. Select Convert Vol 1 data. Load clear data. Please note data must be marked as clear data in the load menu for it to be converted. Furthermore, you can use current data to continue your adventure. However, the main story will not be advanced. Items and experience gathered after completing the game can be transferred over to Volume 2, so it is possible to begin the sequel with well-prepared characters. Please be aware that certain elements from Vol 1 will not be available in Volume 2. Base quest. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. This is a notice to inform you that the new Abyss quest titled Lord of the Dead has been added to Makanu's quest shop. Abyss quest refers to hidden, special quests that have their own continuing storyline in the world. We hope that you will take on this quest and uncover one of the hidden secrets of the world. Yay! It's mine. It's the news. What drama do we have today?
サルバドル・アイハルのオンラインジャック。ドール症候群患者の家で電子機器の奇妙な暴走に遭遇した我々オンラインジャック調査隊榊。謎の言葉を発した児童川口治は直後に意識を失って入院してしまった。サルバドル・アイハラです。さて皆さん、ここがドール症候群川口治が入院した筑波大学附属病院です。これからいつものようにこのゴーグルに装着した小型カメラでアポなし潜入取材を試みます。ここは白亜の港。おお、ナース祭りカーニバルサンバサンバ。さて問題の児童が入院しているのは
どこかしら。すいません。 生大丈夫ですか？あなたは
セニョリータ、まさに運命の再会。
なんでここに？
川口治君のお見舞いだね、みちるちゃん。
ちゃん付けにすな、あれなるし。
大変だ。あなたは担任の
菅井さん、治君の容体はどうですか？
それが
菅井先生、
川口治が病室からいなくなった。これは
一体何が？
スペース、イニス、メイガス。あとは潰れて読めないな。
Well, that was interesting. Methane hydrate excavation begins. Frozen high-pressure natural gases are sleeping in the seabed. Digging for methane hydrate reserves, of which are said to far outnumber those of crude oil, began today. It is hoped that this new energy source will help to charge the world's energy balance, which has until now depended mainly on oil. A sherbet-like substance found 500 meters below the seabed in frozen tundra. It is also known as burning ice. Methane hydrate is created when methane, produced from organic materials such as animal corpses and marine snow, is cooled and pressurized, then absorbed into water particles. Its chemical formula is CH4, blah blah blah, H2O, blah blah blah. Its shape is that of a single methane particle trapped in a cage of several dozen water particles. Okay. There you go, guys. Science lesson. The World movie coming soon. Golden Apple has acquired the rights to make a movie based on the popular online game, The World, which has sold more than 12 million copies. Pre-production has already begun with plans for a worldwide release. The movie will cost $500 million to make, and thanks to the collaborative efforts of CyberConnect corporations, computer-generated actors, and Golden Apple's real-life actors, it is expected to be the most realistic fantasy movie ever brought to the big screen. Furthermore, Golden Apple has acquired the film rights for CC Corp's other games, Fate Must Die, Symphonic Saga, and 3D fighting game Kaleido X Fox. Golden Apple is a hit movie-making production studio with films like Ape of Ape, 12 James, and Converse with Sucker. Just released last year, all taking home academic awards and Golden Leons. They must be actually talking about Hollywood. Many people will be eagerly waiting to see what kind of chemistry their collaboration with CyberConnect Corporation will produce. However, there have been numerous attempts to film The World to date, and all have ended in failure. Some couldn't get the actors they wanted, some the director, some the screenwriter, and some just couldn't get funding. Will this one see the light of day? We can hope that it will. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Nothing in the world, jeez. Blah 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 blah, black dots, black dots. Here's the latest rumor. Rumors say that those black spots that appeared were the same ones that showed up in the title matches in the previous version of the world. Oh, it's only rumor. Didn't they they say it was just some stupid bug. That was the official announcement. Who knows what the truth is? The truth is, hashtag blame DK. It's so expensive. Please make it cheaper, please. PlayStation 4, if you're watching this video, please make your PS4 VR goggles cheaper, please. Impossible. Sorry. It used to be like that. The longer you were in a company, the more money you got. But these days, it's all about performance-based. Unless you're a real genius, you'll never earn as much as your dad did. Well, my job is pressing a stamp over and over in a window, so the new M2D is a luxury item to me. Today I'll be doing my best to raise my level on a cheap $33 model. Dude, I can't even find one of those for the PlayStation 4, because if I could get my hands on a virtual model VR goggle thing that would work with the PlayStation 4, I'd so be getting those virtual reality Hatsune Miku video game things. Because, you know, DDR for the fingers, yo. First generation usually have defects. Simple as that. Remember the mass chaos when R2's service started? Servers crashing, account hacking, long-term maintenance, 3 days is too long, etc. I bet there's going to be all sorts of problems with the new M2Ds. So, we're not jealous at all. We're not jealous. Sniff, sniff. Yeah, I'm totally not jealous. Sniffles. There. It'll be alright. Oh, Celebus! People crying here and there. I don't mean to brag, but I bought it. I got mine. Lol. Don't you think parents are great? Spoiled brat. How is it? How does it feel? How does it look? I wish I was still a kid. This whole guy here is jealous. Well, I think it's worth it. Here's a quick review. Good points. It's much lighter than other M2Ds. They're just like regular glasses. No problem wearing them for a long time. Totally cordless, so it's easy to carry. Wireless range is awesome. You can go anywhere with it. Walls are no problem at all. I don't know how it's done, but there's no interference. Amazing. The screen is gorgeous. Way clearer than the previous M2Ds. The jagged edges are not that big of a problem. Incredible sound. The Omnisphere is sweet. Awesome presence. Except optional noise cancelling system. You won't even notice getting called to dinner. That's probably a bad thing, dude. This is getting long, so I'll get to the bad points in the next thread. Expensive. The most important thing is to make it cheaper, but I think it's still worth it. You can see the outside scenery. You can choose between monocle mode, this is default, and double lens mode. But even in double lens mode, you can see a little outside the frame. Some people may see that as a fault. It doesn't bother me at all. Overall, I was worried because it's still a first production batch, but no problems so far. Good points easily outweigh the bad points. It's worth it. Even if it costs your savings, you won't regret it. Oops. Basically a rave review. I'm suspicious. Sounds nice. The more I read Celebus's review, the more I want one. If I work part-time until I'm just about dead and save, I might be able to afford it. What should I do? Oh, by the way, what's an omnisphere? I don't know if I should make a joke here or not. For the time being, my advice is to stay alive. Omnisphere, a new sound system designed by Horizon Q Corporation. It delivers a much closer and more personal sound than traditional systems. In other words, it sounds almost exactly like real life. We're really living in a great time, aren't we? If you close your eyes, it's real. The perfect joint venture, the world and the Omnisphere system. CC Corp and Horizon Q. Think of what the world could be like. Oh my god. They decided on the name for the space station. It'll be Village. I don't mean to be preachy, so I'll say it just once. You should change your handle as soon as possible. You put in your name and your age, right? You shouldn't let people know those things. Congratulations, that's just awesome. So, should I really change my ID? I guess it would be safer to change it, but Mayako, with the way you write, everyone will still know it's you, lol. So it's up to you, Mayako. But maybe it's okay to just leave it the way it is. Leave the poor kid alone. So it was half that. Got it. Well, that's that. Basically all the new ones are fan arts that we already saw. Alright, I'm saving and getting off for the night, guys. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with, you know, grinding for the rest of the area words and PKers and doing some arena, avatar battles, and looking for lucky animals. So, catch you later.